Hey everyone, so I'm going to do a walkthrough solve on the ghost cube, and that's because this cube really isn't that complicated enough for a full outright tutorial, but really I think it just may be helpful to show you the steps that I take to solve it. You know, it is just like a 3x3, but it still is a bit tricky to figure out. So first thing I like to do is I like to figure out or connect the logos together, because that's the easiest. And then I like to find the center piece that goes on the left side of it. And it's either this piece or this piece on the other side. And I'm pretty sure it's this one because this one looks more symmetric looking. So I think we can just bring this up and flip it around, bring it back down. There we go. So now I need to find an edge with this same line that goes across it. This one looks good, but I'm pretty sure this one's too long. I think that goes on the other side of the cube. So, yeah, so it looks like it's right here. So, I need to bring that over and connect it. So, see, I'm gonna have to bring these logos out of the way for now and bring this over. There we go, connected. Now I can bring the logos back. Okay, there we go. So now for this side, and let's see, an isosceles triangle needs to go here, just like that one. But there's two of them on this cube, and you gotta be very careful about that. So I can bring this down, and you have to look very carefully because this triangle causes a parity. That one looks good because the other triangle is right there. So if you get the one in the wrong spot, you're gonna have a parity error, and that is very annoying to deal with. So let's see, now we need to put a trapezoid under there, and here's one. So that one needs to go down, and let me bring this over. Okay, so, okay. Yeah, let me bring the triangle out of the way for now and rotate the center around so that I can grab it. That doesn't seem right. Oh, no, wait, that center doesn't matter. Okay, and now I can bring my logo. And I screwed up my logo. That's something that is always so annoying to deal with. Okay, so I need to reorient that. Oh, so I could just do that. Okay, there we go. And voila, fixed. Okay, so I've got most of the first layer done, but I don't want to finish it quite yet. I want to orient the centers of the middle layer first. So I usually like to work with this piece or this piece, but they look so similar that I'm just gonna have to try either of them and see which ones work. And does that fit there? Because nope. So I got to use the other piece. So I got to make sure it's oriented the same way. Okay. And like that. And right there next to the logo. There we go. A nice fit. So, but of course I can't, you know, rotate the layers when it's like that. So I always have to reorient it to fix the rest of the centers. So this one looks like we can just rotate that one and match it up like that. There we go. So we've got two centers oriented. Okay, so now for this one, and I'm pretty sure it goes at this angle just from solving it enough. You know, initially I had to use trial and error to get it matched up. There we go. See that little flat part matches up with the rest of that. And now for the last center, I'm gonna go ahead and find the edge piece that goes in between these two center pieces. So it's either this one or there's another one on the cube. This one, I think it's the longer one because this one's a little bit longer than that. So it's in the right place, it's just flipped wrong. All right, so, okay, so I'm gonna have to bring it up, put it in place, fix that center. There. So now I need to figure out how the center needs to be oriented. Does that look good? Wow, did I get lucky there? I think I did get lucky because otherwise I'd have to take the piece out, rotate this down all the way down here, and then I can freely rotate the center. But I don't need to do that because I got lucky. Okay, so now time to put the edge pieces in between. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and do this one. So it looks like for this piece, I need one with an edge that intersects with another edge over here. So we've got these two edges that converge right about there. So let's see if we can find a piece. This one looks promising, but that one looks like this one. See, this triangular part would go right there. That looks like it goes in a different spot. So actually it looks like it's this one right here because it just needs to be flipped. So I'm gonna take that out and just, okay, so I took it out just using, you know, beginner's method stuff to get it out of there. Okay, and I think it's right there, so I just need to bring it over here and put it back in. There we go. Perfect. So yeah, I just used the typical method to flip an edge on a regular 3x3. Okay, so now let's fix this. This one, let's see. I think just from knowing, I think it's a piece like this. So I'm not sure which way this piece needs to go down in, so I'm gonna do some trial and error. So if this, wait, turn that up there. There, so if that, oh, there we go, that fit right. So if that didn't fit right, I would have brought it over here and brought it down, and nope, that does not fit right. It almost looks like it does, but it really doesn't. So, okay, so it goes over here, so just use the typical algorithm for putting an edge in. And there we go. Okay, now realign the centers once again, and oh yeah, I forgot to put the corner pieces down in here, but that doesn't make any difference because I haven't put those edges in there yet. So these ones, they both have like corners that go down. So I need to look one for a sharp corner. Ah, here's one. See that little pinprick? All right, so I just need to bring it over and pop it in place. There we go. Oh, how convenient. That one also went in there automatically for me. Okay, now the next one isn't quite as sharp. I'm pretty sure it's this one. So let's see if this will work. Gotta reorient the corner before putting it in. And pow, there we go. Awesome. So now we just need to put in the last piece. Okay, so this one has an edge over here and an edge over there. So is there one like that? Ah, here we go. Yep, there's an edge right there and an edge right there. So I just need to figure out, I think it goes in this way. So I'll bring it down like that. Yep, there we go. So just need to do the typical algorithm to pop it in place. And voila, there we go. The first two layers are done. Oh, look at that. Isn't that so awesome? It's so awesome whenever the cube fully comes together. Okay, now for the last layer. All right, now I just do like the typical beginner's algorithm, just swapping edges around, and I usually do it. This part's always tricky because you can never tell if an edge is in the right place or if it's just flipped wrong. So, but it looks like this edge is correct here, so I'm gonna start utilizing that and then swap these three edges around. Hopefully I can get another one. I usually get another one or all of them at this point. Yeah, so there's two. Okay, so this is like the yellow cross, so I just do that typical beginner's algorithm. I use a lot of beginner's algorithms for super cubes, and that's cubes where centers have to be positioned just right. And then all I have to do is swap these three centers again, or three edges. And then all the edges should be aligned right now. And nope, once more time. Gotta do it once or twice. And there we go. Very nice. So now I just needed to swap some corners. And look at this. This is super convenient when you have one corner already in the right place, because then, you know, you just have to swap these around. Otherwise, you have to keep swapping corners until one falls in the right place, and it's very difficult to see if a corner is in the right place, but just rotate it wrong. So that is super convenient. So, let's see, I'm trying to think. I think the two triangles need to go right here, and this piece needs to go up there. So if that needs to go up there, I need to do this algorithm. And put it down. Whoa! Okay, so I didn't even need to orient them. That was like a pretty lucky solve there. But anyway, that makes for a shorter video, so I'll take it. But yeah, if you guys ever get a parity where you need to like swap like this triangle with this triangle down here, I usually just try to bring this triangle up here and then swap these three triangles. So you can do that like this, and there we go. And then you need to remember what move you did, which I believe was like that, to do it. So now I have, oh, I swapped it with the wrong piece. So wait, let me do that again so that it's an accurate representation of the parity algorithm that occurs. So, and then bring this back down. Okay, and there we go. So now we have, yep, pretty much have hit the parity algorithm where you've got two corners swapped. And let's see. Ah, get in place. Yeah, so we've got 2 corner swaps, so it's a parity because this triangle is swapped with that one. But then again, you just bring up the last triangle and then swap the 3 corners like that. Then you swap these again. So with these corners swapped, you can just do the algorithm and typical beginner's method corner switching algorithm. And let's see, bring that back over, bring that down. Okay. Whoopsie, that's not right at all. I am goofing somewhere. Is it right here? There we go. Whew. Okay, and then you'll probably have to orient the corners, but of course everyone knows how to do that. Okay then. So yeah, that was my walkthrough solve on how to solve the ghost cube. But yeah, that was quite entertaining. I think I may do more of these videos. Anyway, so if you guys enjoyed these, you can check out some of the other videos that I've made in this playlist right here, or you can even subscribe to be notified of future videos. Thank you for watching.